folks, it's Marlin. Hey, I'm grinding on a big old red oak stump right here at a friend of mine's house. That tree had uprooted. He'd got some gentlemen in there to clean that tree up and get everything hauled off, or got the limbs up, and me and him hauled off the big old blocks. We're gonna split them up with wood, but it's a big old red oak there, and show you this little old machine. This is my latest stump grinder. I've got a Carlton, and it's got tires on it. This little thing here's got tracks on it. It works very well, but it's not a powerhouse grinder, but it'll grind. And the thing about this, when you get in on a stump like that with when it's uprooted, sometimes you got to move the chips out of the way, especially with a tire machine, because it'll get in that soft chips and that soft dirt, and it'll just bury down, sink down. You can't climb up on the incline with it. And this little old track machine, it'll just walk right up there and grind that thing like a top. But let me show you a little bit of this. I'm gonna let this thing run a little bit. You can see I started on one side. Big old stump like this, you just have to work your way around it. And let me let you listen to this thing run a little bit. Folks, this right here is on fast track, but let me show you what's going on this side. I come around the other side, I ground on it a little bit, got me some chips up in there where I could get up on it. You can see the ramp that I built, and I've also got the little old ditch witch there moving them chips around. That little old machine don't have a blade on it, but you can see how massive that stump is, and I'm just getting started on it really. But like I said, got this thing on fast track, had to build me a ramp up there, grind, and then move chips and grind and move chips. And this is not the ideal machine for this right here, but it will grind it. It just takes time. You get a 100 horsepower machine in there, it'll eat that stump up like it was nothing. But it's a friend of mine's. He said I'm gonna have to get a big excavator over there and get that thing dug out. We gotta get it hauled off. I said no. I said no, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna put that little grinder on it and get in there. We'll spend a couple evenings on it, and we get that thing made in some little chips there. But it's pretty massive stump. They had I think a pergola there hooked to it that it damaged it. They had a little cooking patio there that it destroyed it. But it was one of them storms that come through, and they usually last about an hour, but they're pretty violent. They getting more and more. We used to call them storms 100-year storms, but now we're getting, seem like somewhere in the county or the state we're getting one about every week in the dead of the summer, when the weather's right. But anyway, we get a lot of rain with it, a lot of wind, and the old ground around here is wet, and they just uproot these old trees. But what had happened with this one, it was a multi-trunk, and right in the middle where that thing had got so big, when it would rain, the water would get in there, and it just rotted the middle out. And I guess it just rotted it from the inside out, because a lot of this old tree right there, the roots on it, you could tell that it was struggling. It was in a wet spot. That old water just couldn't get away from there. Not the best ground, but you can see me kind of pushing on it, and there's my ramp there. You could tell that angle there. How far I had to get up there to get that grinder where it would grind. But it's a little different stump here. You think them old big stumps right there, when they're laid over like that they grind pretty hard, but be honest with you, they grind pretty good because they're at a different angle. Your wood is at a different angle. It's not in the ground. You're not grinding down. You're grinding across the grain, which is good. You can see how high I am up there from the ground level down here. Little old machine done very well. Yeah, that little old machine done good there. You can see kind of grinding that thing. I'm about as high as I can go with my blade there. Just keep building it up. I'm going to get the little ditch switch in there in just a minute, try to turn that thing over a little bit heavy. I did get the excavator in there. I think I had some video of that on another little old card or something like that. But hope you guys enjoy these videos. I haven't put a video out in a while. It's been a rough half a year for me. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. 2023 was a rough half a year from June to now. It's kind of been on pause here. I've been working, but a lot of stuff I've just been so far behind trying to catch up. You know, kind of same old song. But you know, I love running this equipment. We'll try to get back into making some of these videos. I tell you what, it's been so long since I've put one out. I about forgot how to do it. I'm trying to walk my way through this thing now, but hopefully I can get this thing figured out, put out some more. I put out a lot of shorts there, and a lot of those shorts I didn't talk on or film because my telephone messed up. I got to get a new phone. My speaker on my phone, when I try to record it, it's got a buzz or something in there that's just you can't talk and over talk the buzz on it. But anyway, we'll try to get where I can do a little filming with my phone. Maybe the phone's a whole lot quicker than trying to edit this thing. You can download all that stuff, you know, and you can skip about 6 or 7 steps on this thing. Or the way I do it, I can. But anyway, I'm babbling on. It's raining here at the house. The ground's wet and nasty here where I'm at. But got plenty of work coming up. Got some good work. Got a big job I bid about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They called me yesterday evening. Said, you know, we're good to go on it. It's going to be some work in March. Got a lot of work over the school going on. I'm on a big drainage job right now. I'm trying to get some footage on it. Maybe put some stuff out. A little bigger job than what I want to do by myself. But you know, sometimes, you know, you do something and you think, well, you know, that's a little bit too big, but you just work your way through it. I'm still working by myself. My boys, they took another job. Both of them's doing very well at what they're doing. They got some real good job, both of them, and like I said, they're doing very well. But I'm gonna continue doing this as long as I can. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to me on them comments. Let me know, good or bad, you know, what you think. Trying to get pretty tough skin with this stuff, but I hope to see you on the next one.